Okay, so you've gone through and you've set up your own two-step funnel, and you've customized it with your colors, your offer, your logos, your background images, and it's ready to go. In the contacts page back on ClickFunnels, you would have had your the details where all your contacts, if they get saved, they'll be there. That's where they'll be, so you can do whatever you want with that, put them into your email and go for it. But I use an automatic program called an autoresponder. It's called GetResponse. There are many out there. I use GetResponse because it works very, very well, and it integrates with ClickFunnels very, very well. So if you want to go ahead and get your own, I think it's a 30-day trial of GetResponse if you want to try that out. But I'll show you very quickly how this one works and how it integrates. So click on and down, put in your details, and get a free 30-day trial of that. And when you do, you'll come onto the dashboard and you want to go to lists and create your own list, your own new list. So create a new list there, give it a name, give it a unique name. So for this example, we'll call it a Retail 101 list, but obviously it'll be under your name. And if you want multiple lists, so if you're running different campaigns and things like that for different products, you can have multiple lists there. But so just set up a new list, very easy to do. Okay, all lowercase, no uppercase. Okay, so I've set up my list there. Go back to the menu. And menu, and we want to go to autoresponders. And this is the great thing. And if we just change it to the one that we just set up, so you'll have one in there called Retail 101 list. There it is. Click on there, and these are days of the week. Now, the great thing about this is when they opt into your list on the other page in ClickFunnels, they'll put in their details and they'll be taken through. They'll automatically be, when we integrate it, they'll be added to this list, this Retail 101 list, so their name and address. Now, you can pre-set up any of these days emails. So on the first day, you want to say thank you for signing up. So it's very easy. All you need to do is click on the 0, which is the straight away. For tomorrow, the next day, the next day. So the autoresponder name was Retail 101. Thank you. On day 0, so straight away, pick the list. You want to send it immediately. If you did want to send it an hour later or on certain days, you can set all that up. So we want to create a new email, a new thank you email. And feel free to be quite open with this and go, be creative. So a message name, this is for your information, the message name. So it's a Retail 101 thank you. So a thank you message. The subject is what will appear. So thanks for your interest. And whatever your offer was, here is your discount code. But whatever your offer was, might have been a free gift, might have been something, but that's what's going to show up on the email there. Of course, from you. Next step. Now you can either choose a template or just a blank one. You can even set up your own template and then use your own template. So let's just start from scratch. If you wanted to use any of these and just modify them, very similar to the way ClickFunnels, you modify that. They're very colorful and your own newsletters. Now, the other thing with GetResponse with this program, once you do have a list in there, at any time you can go in and send an email to all your list at once in one fell swoop, set up, use a template, set up an email and send it to everyone. Say, hey, we've got a birthday, come and see us. So it's fantastic. This is what an autoresponder does, and this is what how you keep control of your list and how you contact your list. So we're on day 0 straight away. Again, just the layouts. I'm just going to choose something very simple. Great program. It's a great program. So of course you want to reiterate what you did. Thanks for joining us, or whatever. Now, if it was a discount coupon, and whatever it may have been, please be sure to bring in the code to redeem. Our address is, and whatever your address is. So again, this is just going to be sent to them as soon as they hit that submit button. This will automatically, because it's all integrated, this will automatically be sent straight to their email address. So it's going to say, thanks for joining us, here's your code. Now it's going to take them to the second page of ClickFunnels, of course, but this is just a secondary. If you want to change your image, you can change the image, add your own image in there. Wherever it is. Or your logo, put in your logo is good. That way they're always coming from you. People know it's from you. If you want to adjust the size, adjust the size. If you just want to bring things into the middle, easy. Easy. Don't forget to do sign off as well. Keep it very personal, who you are, where you're from. It's an email that's from your desk, effectively. Take the next step. So you're happy with all of that. You've set that up. Take your next step. That's going to save it. That's reaffirming that it's on day 0. It's 1. And save and publish. So that's going to store that in your autoresponder as day 0. So that will automatically be sent out. Now, the next day or a couple of days later, maybe you want to leave it a week, depending on how your business runs. Let's say 3 days later, you haven't seen them or we haven't heard from them. Let's automatically start another one. So we're just going to use this as a template because we'll keep it all uniform. So we want to go to reuse, but this day we want to use it on day 3. So we'll leave them a couple of days. We don't want to, barrage them with emails. So on day 3, from the same list, we're going to edit the message. Oh, I need to change that. Sorry. I need to change that. Because, of course, it's not a thank you. Maybe it's a, have you been in to see us yet? Something like that. Have you been in to see us yet? And we're changing the message. So this is now a day 3 message. I didn't really want to use a new template. I just wanted to do the other one, but that's all right. Because I chose create a new message there, that's why. Not reuse. But that's all right, same thing. in exactly the same way you did the first message. Set up, this is day 3 message, or whatever message you want. You into store. Make sure it actually takes. And make it personal if you like. Now remember, you took name and email address, so you've got those details. I think it was first name that we got. And if you put that in, then their first name will appear. So that's it's like mail merge stuff. Hey, so-and-so, have you had a chance to redeem your offer? And so on and so forth. So this is just a 3rd day prompt. That, and then your address, of course. If you want to give them the discount code again, maybe they've misplaced it. Whatever the details were. Make sure you put the company address and phone number and things like that, so they can, if you want them to call and make an appointment, then prompt them here to call and make an appointment. And that's it. So that's a day 3. Now you can do that as many times as you want. Do it every day, really barrage them. Do it every week, but they're on your list now, so you can stay in contact with them. So that's it, day 3, save and publish. And as many as you want to add here, that's when it will be sent out. So if they join on say the 1st of the month, or the 31st of the month, let's say, just to make it easy, and the 31st of the month, they'll automatically, as soon as they join up, they'll receive this email. Then it'll be the 1st, the 2nd, then on the 3rd of the next month, this will automatically be sent. Then if you set up one 3 days later, that will automatically be sent. So you don't need to touch it. Once you've set it up, this is your follow-up sequence. And in business, if you're trying to sell something especially, usually customers need to hear from you several times before they're ready to buy. So this is the great opportunity to follow up with them day by day and hopefully keep the sales process going. So this is the autoresponder. This is called Get Response. This is the one I use. There are other ones out there, so feel free to check them out, but I've left the link for you. Set this up, and I'll just show you very quickly how to join those together. So if we just jump over, you've now set that up, so that's fine. You've got it the way you want to. Just jump back into your ClickFunnels account, and I'll show you very quickly. Back into your Retail 101 that we set up earlier. And I'll just show you very, very quickly. So these are your name and address. And this is how you link the two together. So if you go up to integrations here, settings, integrations, you want to set your Get Response integration. And you want to add to your campaign. And in your list here, you'll have your Retail 101 list. So that's the one. So now anyone that uses this page will go onto that list. And if you've got other lists, use other lists for other pages. but it will add them onto that list. So very important there that you integrate those two together. And the tools, those two programs, those tools together are imperative for any business. So build your email list and get it underway, and you'll see what a difference it really makes. So good luck with that, guys.